Boom, boom, boom. Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 2. A solid performance from Real Madrid. Real Madrid they did their best performance ever that they ever did in this season. Against what a team, Manchester City. Yes, Man City, they don't have a good situation in Premier League, Champions League. Actually, until end of in the group stage, until the last game, which was against Club Brugge, they were struggling to get a raise from the group stage, but they did it against Club Brugge. But what was more important about this game is that first, this game was in Manchester. Second, there was a lot of Manchester tifoserie that they were bringing banners which were humiliating Vinicius. I was, let me be honest, I was technically thinking that for sure Vinicius gonna be get angry and he will be get out of the game because this what's happening with Vinicius recently that if you talk to him, if you try to get him out of the game, it just need to talk about the Ballon d'Or, make fun of him, boom, he's out. But Vinicius show a new side of him, which is they make fun of him, and instead of become angry, he did a really wonderful performance, which is he become the best player of that game, which was completely crazy for Real Madrid. On the other side, Pep Guardiola, the tactics he made, it was not good. It was not enough. Maybe you say, okay, 3-2. Real Madrid made a comeback at the end. In the 85, it was 2-1 for City. 93, Real Madrid made a comeback and it became 3-2. Is it is it 3-2 shows that Real Madrid did a comeback and the game was belonging to Manchester City? No. Manchester City did a very bad game actually. They were not good enough. They didn't have a solid progress. And what was the problem with the Man City? Man City couldn't manage the Vinicius, Mbappe and Rodrigo runnings. Another side, yes, there was Akanji. I didn't understand why Pep Guardiola makes substitution Akanji with Rico Lewis. And the two goals that Manchester City scored by Haaland and the both by Haaland and one of them penalty, they were just happening. It was a tactical thing that we say, okay, this was a tactical. If Manchester City, uh, Real Madrid do not do a comeback and Manchester City won the game, it would be completely unfair because even the penalty kick that they got it for Manchester City was kind of in doubt. I don't want to talk about that. This is an inside box or outside, but about let's go for first goal of the Manchester City, which was so many people believing that's offside. I want to talk about that mostly. Look,
Look,
as you
as you
can
can
see,
see,
this
this
is the
is the
archive
archive
bar,
bar,
which
which
is
is
premier
premier
referees
referees
that
that
they
they
were
were
in
in
La
La
Liga.
Liga.
Now
Now
they
they
have
have
a
a
channel
channel
that they
that they
are
are
putting
putting
this
this
stuff.
stuff.
And
And
as
as
you
you
can
can
see,
see,
it
it
says
says
that
that
in
in
this
this
position,
position,
which the
which the
3D
3D
UEFA
UEFA
VAR
VAR
did the
did the
wrong
wrong
and the
and the
big
big
mistake,
mistake,
which
which
shows
shows
that
that
as you
as you
can
can
see,
see,
there's a
there's a
Holland.
Holland.
When
When
Holland
Holland
gives the
gives the
pass
pass
to
to
Guardiola,
Guardiola,
they
they
are
are
in the
in the
offside,
offside,
and
and
this is
this is
offside.
offside.
I
I
don't know
don't know
how it's
how it's
possible
possible
that
that
the
the
3D
3D
UEFA
UEFA
VAR
VAR
cannot
cannot
distinguish
distinguish
something
something
like
like
this.
this.
What's the
What's the
point of
point
the
of the
VAR?
VAR?
And
And
imagine
imagine
Manchester
Manchester
City,
City,
how
how
much they
much they
were
were
lucky
lucky
that they
that they
didn't
didn't
concede
concede a
a
lot
lot of
of
goals.
goals.
Now
Now
I
I
want to
want to
show
show
you
you
the
the
expected
expected
goals
goals
and
and
how it
how it
went
went for
wait
wait
for the
for the
Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid
in
in
this
this
game.
game.
As you
As you
can
can
see,
see,
for
for
Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid
3,
3,
Manchester
Manchester
City
City
2.
2.
In the
In the
game,
game,
expected
expected
goal
goal
for
for
Manchester
Manchester
City
City
is
is
1
one
half,
half,
160.
160
For
for
Real
Real
Madrid,
Madrid,
330.
330.
Which
Which
means
means
Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid
scored
scored
3
3
goals
goals
from
from
3
3
expected
expected
goals.
goals. but Manchester City scored 2 goals from 160 expected goal, which Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, even Bellingham, they were not careful enough. They were not focused to score more. I think if they were more concentrated and if they were more careful with their shot, maybe we could see like maybe 5 or 6 goals from Real Madrid, because Ederson did a lot of saves. As you can see, more position for Manchester City. It was expected, but it is much more closer than what I was thinking. Because when Real Madrid play against Manchester City, they are always blocking and doing nothing more than just blocking. So it's like I was expecting much more positioning for Manchester City, which this didn't happen. Another, as you can see, shoot on a goal, 8 for Real Madrid, 4 Manchester City. The chances that Real Madrid players had, like Bellingham, Mbappe and blah blah blah, it was completely far way better. Also expected goal shows that it was just the Real Madrid attackers, they were not concentrated to score goal. Manchester City had the lower quality chances, but they were much more concentrating to score their goals. Look, big chance for Real Madrid 6, for Manchester City 2. As you can, and also I wanna go for a lineup and talk about this. Here, as you can see, let's start with Manchester City. Haaland scored 2 goals. Good match. This is the only match I can mention from Haaland that in a big match he was not fade, and he really impactful in his team. Yes, he sometimes he could do better, but from a striker scoring double, I think it's enough for him. He doesn't need to do more. In the other side, Silva not good, Savinho not good, Grealish may become injured, Foden comes. Foden actually did much better. Kevin De Bruyne, I didn't understand what was the point of De Bruyne being in the field. He was not good at all. One of the worst players of the Manchester City. The only two, we can say 3 important players that Manchester City had for defending Real Madrid was Akanji, Guardiola, and Ederson. How, like Diaz was awful. Akanji, he was good, but he made, I don't know why, what was thinking Pep Guardiola that made a substitution him with the Rico Lewis. I really didn't understand, because after Rico Lewis getting, he made mistakes, and actually he would become a reason that Real Madrid scored the 3rd goal and the 2nd goal. Ederson, his grade is 6.9, but he deserved more. He made a lot of saves and become a reason that Real Madrid couldn't score 5 or 6 goals. In the other side for Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois, we didn't see something special from him. I think maybe he could do a bit better, but still, I think it was enough from Courtois. Valverde, perfect right back, perfect performance with Asensio and Tchouaméni. Asensio completely blocked Haaland. This is what we were asking from Asensio. I'm thinking that even after backing Rudiger or Alaba, Asensio should be stay all in his position, and the Tchouaméni, which is he has to stay on the bench, or the one who is coming back to his position. And the midfielder, Camavinga, and also Mendy. I don't forget to talk about Mendy. About Mendy case, Mendy, he was not good, but he was not bad at all. He was like minimum, not bad, not good. He made a mistake also in the first half. He had a very good chance to score goal, which he missed, which is not very weird from Mendy. It's Mendy, but Mendy does. He never score. He's just missing chances. So I understand Ancelotti that he preferred Fran Garcia or Mendy over Fran Garcia, but I was I was expecting a performance like this from Mendy. In another side, Ceballos, Camavinga, Bellingham. In the first half, Camavinga not good, Ceballos very good performance, Bellingham same for him. He was very important. Look, the 120 million that Real Madrid paid for Dortmund for Bellingham, it's completely worth it. Every single match, Bellingham shows and defy how much he's valuable per midfielder and important player for the Real Madrid. And also in the 3 forward, Vinicius, very important player, 2 assists, completely amazing. I loved how he played, and this is what I want from Vinicius. Don't forget that Vinicius is the most important player of the Real Madrid recent 2 years. That Real Madrid won also 2 Champions League. And also another side, Mbappe and Rodrigo. Rodrigo was not very perfect, but he did what he has to do. So as long as he's doing his job, I don't think it's gonna be a problem with Rodrigo. But I wanna also mention about something about Real Madrid's squad, that Mbappe was very important in this match. How he was running behind the midfielders, Ruben Diaz, Ake, and Guardiola. He was very important. Vinicius also. The tactic that Ancelotti chose, which was 4-4-2, with Bellingham sometimes stay as a midfielder, left one, and also joining the Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Mbappe in the attacking. It was very important. The perfect tactics, and everything was very good. And I do believe that if this is a game that maybe become very important for Real Madrid in the rest of the season, this game gives a confidence for Real Madrid players that maybe they could change so many things. Maybe they can ever win the La Liga or Champions League or Copa del Rey, because in those 3 league and Champions League and Copa del Rey, they have a chance. And this game made a boost confidence for them that maybe they could win one of these 3 important cups. By the way, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know in the comments what kind of what do you think about Real Madrid and their future. And next video until Barcelona match. See you. Ciao ciao.